Hello, and welcome back to Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I'm Bridget. Thank you for joining me today. Whether you're new here or you've been around since my very beginning, I truly appreciate you coming by and spending some time with me. If you're looking for me anywhere else on the internet, you can find me on Instagram, same name, no spaces. You can find me on my Facebook group, which is linked in the description box below, or you can send me an email, which is also linked in my description box below. Today I'm getting on just to inform you that I have finally gotten a P.O. box, and I'm going to let you know what that P.O. box address is and remind you what it's for. So the P.O. box is essentially for anybody that wants to participate in the flower making, lily making for the wedding flowers. And again, the wedding will be on the 20th of April next year. Excuse me, young lady. The P.O. Box is 4572 Leesville, South Carolina 29070. And that will be also in the description box below. And I also will put it on my About tab. So that should be easy enough to find for everybody. I figured since I have it on and since I'm doing the video, I've completely forgot to tell you guys about the yarn that I used to create this top that I'm wearing. And I used a yarn I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance, not this year, the year before. So this actually does count for Stash Down 2023, and I will explain that in just a moment for anybody that doesn't know what that is. For this project in particular, I used the authentic hand-dyed wool. And as you can see, I got it for a very good price, $3.74 a ball. I used three entire balls in a just itty squeety bitty bitty tiny bit into a fourth ball. And this was classified as a lightweight 3, which it was pretty, I'd say pretty close to a lightweight 3. Little on the heavy side, but not quite heavy enough to be a 4. It was 215 yards for 100 grams or 197 meters. Now, of course, it says you can machine wash on cold and, dry flat. Do not iron, do not bleach. I, of course, am not going to be putting this in the wash machine. This will be hand wash only so that I have it for many years to come. And the color is magenta or number 13. I believe that this is no longer available as, when Hobby Lobby does their clearance, a lot of times they don't bring it back. However, I have seen quite a few other people have this particular yarn. So if you wanted it, maybe you could find it on a D-stash or something like that. And then for Stash Down 2023, what that entails, all the rules are linked down in the description box below in every single one of my videos, just in case I forget to tell you about it, which I often do. Stash Down 2023, anything you make from your stash, and now it does not only have to be yarn. If you have fabric stash, if you have card making stash, if you have stained glass stash, I don't know how people do it in stained glass or other kinds of crafts. But if you have stuff in your stash that you decide to make something with, then this stuff has been in your stash prior to the first of the year. It counts for Stash Down 2023. You come on and you make a video before the 5th of the month, or you email me by the 4th of the month and let me know how much yardage, poundage, ounces, however you weigh, calculate, add up your stash. Doesn't matter which way you want to do it. If you want to do yards, poundage, ounces, however you want to do it, that works great for me. This is not a pressure thing. This is not a you cannot buy yarn thing. This is not a you must do it every single month thing. This is, hey, let's have some fun and see what we can do. Some months I do pretty good, and other months I don't do anything at all. It is what it is. We can only do what we can do, and all of us have things outside of crafting that we have to accomplish in life, and sometimes those things take precedence, whether we like them to or not. Now, I have been working on another Stash Down project. This one is going to take me a bit longer as it's going to go on my king size bed. I am making some granny squares in the traditional granny square block using just pink scraps. Anything I have that is pink, doesn't matter, bright, light, somewhere in between. And then I'm going to border them all in the same gray and connect them together. I have probably about 15 to 20 of them made so far. Most of them have their ends already tucked in and ready to be bordered and put together. Once I decide where everything's going to go, I'm going to border them all in a gray and then do a continuous join as I go. Method that I truly enjoy to put them all together. I also do plan on making this top in a tutorial. It has been requested several times. I'm probably going to do it in a lighter yarn than what I have used this time, but that is not set in stone at this time. I'm still looking for the appropriate yarn. My sister wants a top too, so I want to make her one, so I have to do it, of course, by her measurements rather than my own measurements. So it's going to take a little finagling, but I plan to film that as I go and explain to you how I do it, so hopefully you can follow along and make one yourself. All right. Now, I think that's about all I have for you today. Not a whole lot of crafty fun going on. I have been spinning a wee bit, and I have been, like I said, making the squares, but life has been rather busy and a little crazy. The other half is still dealing with a blood clot. We had a appointment with a specialist today, and so far the clot is still there. The medicine has not dissolved it, but hopefully that will uh, dissolve and be away from him very soon. Hopefully, we will not have to deal with this much longer and he can be back to health and back to doing the things that he loves to do as well. All right, everybody, I'm going to hop on out of here. I see Granny D is live, so I'm going to go say hi to her as this is all doing what it does to upload and all that fun stuff. But I'll see you next time. And until then, I hope you're crafting your happiness. Bye for now.